It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Reseller Locker Room, episode number 12 in the house. And we're sporting the goods. To my right or your left, depending on how it shows on your screen, Beard King Picker in the house. Down below in the gutter, with a lovable brother Biscuit Butt. And then we also have over to the other corner, Mr. Shane O'Mac, Soda City Flips. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hello, good. Hello. How's it going?
Wow, everybody's just so excited.
I slept like 2 hours all week. It's been great.
Well, we come off of Thanksgiving, gentlemen. How about how did that whole festive occasion go for you guys?
Went well. I did not like turkey, and I didn't get a ham. Ham is superior over turkey.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
I had Mexican food for Thanksgiving. My mom's in town, so we tried to go to the buffet at a casino, and the line was like out the door. There was probably like 250 people in front of us, so we just went to a Mexican restaurant, and it was the perfect Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
That sounds good.
Well, let's talk about Black Friday, the biggest kickoff shopping season of the year that we've just came out of. How did the sales go for you? When did they start really picking up for you guys?
Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, it went down for me, brother. It sure did.
I think it was a one-way conversation that
I kind of started mine, Monday and Tuesday before Thanksgiving. I went through, and most people know that when they watch my channel, I've talked about this a lot. I ended and sold similar like a crap ton of items. And when I'd done that, I took it a step further, and I've never done this before until this past week, is I promote my whole store at 5%. Well, I ended that campaign, and then I turned around and refreshed that and started it again with new 5% promoted on everything. So I started counting my weekend sales on Wednesday night, flowed through Wednesday evening, overnight into the Thanksgiving holiday, into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, ended at Sunday night. I think I ended up like 38 or 39 sales for about $1,700. Wow. So,
I think mine was only 18 sales through the same days.
That's still good.
Well, this is my first year full-time eBay seller, and Amazon last year, I think it hits Amazon a lot more than it hits eBay. When people think of Black Friday, they go to Amazon, and Cyber Monday, they go to Amazon, because those days alone for me last year were $1,500 days, just in one day. Compared to eBay, it's a different story over here. So I don't think people really think of eBay as much when it comes to Black Friday and buying like used items.
No, because eBay doesn't put on a Black Friday sale. It's up to individual sellers to have little sales. But even then, how do you really promote that?
Well, I did the same thing.
Crowd.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Ben. I took off my 10% sale and went down to 15, and I was promoting at 5.
Yeah, I did do that too. I did a markdown sale for 15% off store wide on top of that. Yeah.
So I did the exact same thing. I mean, my store is not as big, so that could have something to do with it. But I'm not listing. I wasn't consistent because I had family here, so I was getting like 5 listings up a day, if that.
But the moral of the story is Amazon's always going to overshadow eBay, I think, on that Black Friday weekend.
Yeah, but what I've noticed since Black Friday has happened and Cyber Monday, it kind of puts in everyone's head that it's time to start buying. So now my sales every day have been consistent of like 5 sales, 6 sales a day consistently. I've had no days where I haven't sold anything. Usually before, like, let's go back, 2 weeks, I sold 18, which would be the same amount I did, but I did that in 2 days. But when it comes to Monday, I get no sales until we come back to like midweek. So now I've noticed consistent 5 sales a day and up. So that's the biggest thing I've noticed.
Now, Alex, when you said that you were doing $1,500 days on Amazon, Was that just for Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday, or what were you doing after that until, a few weeks before Christmas on Amazon?
I'm looking back on my Amazon this year. I can see January. I did 24K in sales in January. So starting, after Black Friday, all my months were like that, pretty high like that. Probably December, it's like 30K.
Nice.
So
what were your sales on Cyber Monday, guys?
What were they? Like how many or what items? Because I just sent them all off.
How many? I mean, I had 11 on Monday.
I think like 5.
Yeah, I had 5 as well.
I sold 2, but I just don't think Cyber Monday was really an eBay thing, unfortunately. I think regardless what Monday was, you were going to probably get those sales. There's nothing pushing traffic to us.
Okay.
It might depend on what type of items you have too. I don't know what you're selling and how cheap your stuff was. I sold a lot of stuff but it was a lot of lower things, which could have to do with the economy too. People are looking for really good deals and don't want to pay that much money.
Well, you've probably seen video clips on social media, like on TikTok, where there were people in Walmart and Target at 6:30 and 7 a.m. and the store was practically dead. And it even showed some of them going to the shelves and peeling up the Black Friday price, and it turned out to be the same retail price. So, these big boxes are trying to pull the wool over all the consumers' eyes by really not marking anything down.
Yeah, Black Friday is not what it used to be, back in like Y2K, around that era. Yeah. That's when you could really go out and get deals. You can't go out and get deals like that these days. It just isn't happening.
Yeah, that's fact.
I got to tell you guys, though, that as far as Cyber Monday goes with Amazon, I said earlier, my mom's in town and she doesn't even have an Amazon account. And I went ahead and helped her get some of the toys and whatnot that she was getting for her grandkid. And I got to tell you guys that there was some really good deals. Like literally, they were 50% off. I went in and looked today at some of those prices, and yeah, they're back up to what they were. So Cyber Monday was obviously, it helped us out a lot. Saved us a lot of money.
Cyber Monday for me has always been, not as a reseller, but as a consumer, Cyber Monday has always been good. But as a reseller, I sold 5 things. But again, I don't think Black Friday or Cyber Monday are benefiting eBay sellers at all. I honestly believe you don't get any sales because it's Cyber Monday or Black Friday.
The only benefit I feel like I got is that I didn't have to go out and go shopping, because if I was still doing full-time Amazon, I would be at all those sales trying to get things to buy to retail,
Yeah,
that's a great point.
But I did lose out on good money this year. But I can't find the balance to do full-time eBay and Amazon. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, that would be a handful, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would be too busy packing orders all day if I was doing Amazon, because the traffic is unmatchable when it comes to Amazon. It really is.
So we may have talked about this before, but do you guys promote? And if so, what do you promote at?
I 5%, but since last episode, some of it's at 2% now.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit I copy Jared and go with 2.6 because when you guys know, I'm very, very new to reselling, and I've always promoted, but I just kind of went with that dynamic rate or whatever. And at a point it was fine, but then I started noticing things were being promoted up to like 15-16%, and I'm like, that's entirely too much, and I don't want to pay that much to sell something. So I reached out to a handful of people and asked questions, like I always do, try to get a few different answers. And I talked to Jake and he told me what he promoted at, and obviously he's selling better things than I'm selling, probably better things than most people are selling. But I was like, you know what? If 2.6 is working for him, there were other people saying 2. I don't go any higher than 2%, and they're doing really well. So I was like, I'll just try 2.6 out. And all summer long, for me, I felt like I was killing it. I was doing great. This Q4 ain't doing the same for me. But
so when it comes to promoted listings, it really has to do with the category you're selling in. If you're in, a polo shirt that there's maybe, I don't know how many of those are on eBay,
lot, sure,
but
yeah.
if I'm selling a rare book, I don't need to promote it because I'm the only person with that book on eBay. So there's no point in me promoting it because I'm already at the top.
And I do have some items I don't promote at all. I have a 12,000 BTU mini split unit on my eBay right now that I don't promote, and it's getting tons and tons and tons of views. But I listed it late in the year. It's brand new in the box. I got it as part of that electronic drums kit trade, and it's a $1,200 unit. I've got it listed for $1,100 free shipping, because nobody's going to pay to ship that thing unless I dramatically drop the price on it. Yeah. But I figure with my rate, I should be able to get a decent discount on that. But I don't have that promoted, and then there's a few other things that I've got listed that I feel like don't need promotion, but they also haven't sold yet. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
See, I promote all my new listings. I will promote them at 2.1%. And sometimes I will teeter, after they've been listed for a month, maybe go up to like 3.1. But the way I look at it, because I truly believe that a majority of our customers, when they're searching for items, they're looking for the lowest price possible. And that's how they're searching. I would rather pass the savings on to the customer and go with a discount for them than doing a promoted listing and taking it up to 10%, because I got to be honest with you guys, it's sketchy sometimes, some of these average dynamic rates that they're telling us. I've not seen one in a single digits in probably 8-9 months. I don't know about you guys, but everything seems like it's creeping up almost to 20%, and it's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I think you benefit from selling a lot of stuff that I sell, but you need to have, thousands of them listed, of rare items, and you don't have to promote any of them. But books, they're a lot slower mover. But if you have a couple thousand in your store, you'll be selling, them every day. I'm not there yet, though.
I promote everything, even if it's rare, just because I can't stand when I go on to my app and I see that, oh, you need this many items to promote. I hate seeing that. I like to see as little as possible on that front page of stuff that you have to do, because I feel like eBay really is telling you, if it's important enough for them to put that on your homepage, that these are the tasks you need to do. To me, if you do it, I feel like that's helping your account health.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Well, all this year for me personally, I did 2.1, the standard promote. Done that all year this year. When we started getting into late summer, I upped everything to 5. Of course, now, 2 things I think is that I had learned, and I learned this from watching Josh Galt. He does a live every day. I think it's 1:30 Eastern. He does a live every day. It kills me how he says things like out. Go out. Anyway, there's a difference between promote standard and promoting advanced. And when he broke it down to what that really means, promoting standard, you are promoting your listing within the eBay website. Promoting advanced is getting your ads to your items out on like Google search, the other social media sites. So you're opening up your audience. Therefore, it tells you the difference. You'll get 50% more clicks by doing advanced versus standard, which you've heard talk about how eBay is losing traffic to the site because of Amazon and social media people promoting items on social media. To me, that's where he was saying that's why they come up with the advanced promoting. You pay in that category, you're shot out all across the web on different places. You do standard, you're only promoting yourself above other sellers on eBay itself.
Yeah,
that actually kind of makes sense too.
No, because standard, you're still being pushed out to Google, and the way you know that is if you actually pull up your metrics, you can see that you're getting organic, and then you're getting, the non-organic. So, you definitely are being pushed out, but I would imagine though that you're definitely getting pushed out more if you're using that advanced or whatever.
Well, I think I think you're getting pushed into more platforms under the advanced because it says down there when you list something, 50% more clicks, if you go with advanced.
Yeah.
But
so
I'll tell you, go ahead.
Let me ask you this: when you put up a new listing, you promote it right from the get-go? Because I'll wait and a week and see if it's getting just views already by itself, and that will determine if I'm going to promote it or not. If it if it's at 0, then I'll start promoting it.
Yeah, I've done that. And if it can sell quicker by me doing promoted right out of the gate, then that's what I decided to do. Just me. But
I mean, it's funny though, because I don't know if you guys know who Joe, the crazy New York driver, is, if you've ever seen any of his, but he actually did an experiment probably like 6-7 months ago where he actually shut off for a weekend all his promoted, and his sales went through the roof. Now, I think it was a fluke. I don't know why. I think if anything, it just kicked something in the algorithm that, hey, something changed. There's activity. Because I think I believe like a week or two later, he tried it again and then it just tanked. So there's obviously no clear proof, but I mean, who knows what the clear answer is? I mean, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, I got a comment on my video, which, by the way, if you're watching this show and you watch my channel, I want to thank you. If you subscribe to the Rocky Top Picker channel, achieved a great milestone. I'm pretty excited about. Thanks for all the views if you watched it. But the I forgot where I was going with that.
This is a slow show today.
Golly, man.
He's on a high right now. I mean, dang. What's that video at? You're over 10 grand?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many subs did you get from it?
Over 5, easy. 528, something like that.
It was a good video, man.
He caught me super fast.
I only brought that up to make a point, but I actually forgot what the point was. Oh, I remember what it is. I had a viewer comment about, I don't do any promotion. You've heard people say, I don't do any promoting. That gives eBay more money. Well, I am telling you, it's like Josh says all the time. If you're not going to promote, you're going to be left in the dust, because that's just the way eBay is. eBay is not the same eBay it was 2 years ago. It's not the same 5 years ago.
I mean, so the thing is like, I even question the fact that, as I said earlier, that I believe that most buyers will actually, they'll sort it from the lowest price to the highest, and you have a better opportunity. But I truly believe that there's a possibility, though, that if you're not promoting, eBay could be suppressing your items too. So you may not even be showing up. I think people have actually proven that.
Yes.
So that's scary too.
I feel like I get punished when I'm at 5 and then I drop to 2 and then I get no sales for a couple of days, but then they slowly start coming back.
Yeah. The faucet gets turned back on. And
but those that say, I don't want to promote, I don't want to give eBay any more money, to me, you're looking at it wrong.
Yeah.
If you own a box store and you've got all these goods on your shelf, how do you expect to draw customers into your store without advertising?
Yeah, advertising is key.
Promoting in this business on this eBay platform is just the way you do business. It's the cost of doing business. If you're not willing to change that in your business model, then suffer consequences. I mean, I don't want to be brash, but listen, it's time to grow up. You have to pay up for everything these days, and we have to, as sellers, we have to pay up for exposure. Now, we don't have to. You can quit, but where are you going to go to, Bonanza?
No, but here's the thing.
Back to Amazon.
Sellers need to concentrate more on the buy and buying things as cheap as they can, and that's where they have enough wiggle room that they don't need to put enough energy into how much am I promoting it? How much am I giving to eBay? Because that's the cost of doing business. Go get your own website. Go get your own brick and mortar. Because I'm telling you, you're going to be making less than a dime on the dollar. I guarantee it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had my own website. It's hard to get sales.
I think it's I think it's a small price to pay to promote our items. I mean, you can sit here and penny pinch everything you got to pay out, and you'll just sulk yourself into a depression to where you don't want to do nothing anymore. This business is hard enough as it is, than to put all that unnecessary pressure on you. So I don't want to give eBay any more of my money. Well, then leave the platform and see how better you do. But if you want success, promoting is where they're taking this thing. I'm convinced, and this is the way we have to go if we want to be successful and make some money. Right?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I'm coming off my soapbox, by the way.
Well, why don't you, to get more eyes on your products, why don't you cross promote then?
I ain't wasting any money on any cross promoting.
And if you're a business, why aren't you advertising yourself like on your Instagram and promoting your products there and drawing your own traffic to your store?
Okay. Yeah, I got an answer to that, Alex. There's people that have said that they don't advertise their eBay store on their social media because it gives them false traffic numbers.
I said that.
Listen, what do you think the traffic is going to come from over on what's the thing called? What's the new seller platform called?
District.
The District. What do you think those sellers that are being invited in over there, what do you think they're depending on for traffic? Their viewers from their channels, their subscribers from their channels.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we really wanted to get on this whole District topic, but I told you last night, Ben, that my opinion as far as how District is you and I have we have a similarity in backgrounds as far as restaurant.
Yeah.
But you can also say any business that you open up. Well, take your YouTube channel, for instance. Who are the first people that we go to help grow our channel? Our family and friends. I just don't think the District is any different. Whatnot was like that too. You're reaching out to your family and friends, and look where Whatnot's gone. I mean, it's a platform we all really want to find a way to be able to make money on.
Yeah,
and I just think eventually the District will get there.
Yeah,
so you think you'll be able to make $1 per item on District soon, like Whatnot?
No, actually, I think it's going to be better. Just because of some of the things that they have in place. Because I will tell you that I don't know if you guys know who Sonny is. Sonny Las Vegas. I mean, he's rarely ever in Las Vegas anymore. But Sonny Las Vegas is on I think the Crazy Lamp Ladies, which is called Knick Knack, but it's through the District. And he had a live auction on there the other day. I mean, I was watching it, man. He was making a killing. He was selling things for $76 with 16 bids. So basically what they're doing is they're promoting this to everybody that is in that marketplace, unlike Whatnot. Whatnot only will push yours to people that are following you. But in the District, they're actually pushing out. So I'm guessing, but I think he made somewhere between 400 or 500. He may have made more in about a 2-hour period.
Okay.
So they're promoting it to other people on the website, and then they promote it on their social media too, that they're doing a show just like Whatnot.
I guess I don't know enough about it, but it's pretty impressive that we're just now hearing about the District in the last month, and he had those kind of sales on his District live auction. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
So I mean, you're right, Archie. The only way they're getting that much traffic with it being so new is pushing on social media. They have to, like you said, family and friends, and some of these bigger channels have a large amount of friends, their followers, who want to support. So they're going to go ride the District train, and that's how they're getting so much traffic over there now. They have to use the family and friends to make it work. Right now, it's going to grow, I'm sure, and eventually the traffic will become a little more organic. But for now, they have to use social media.
So he made that much money. District took some of it, and the Crazy Lamp Lady got some of it too, because it's her platform, I guess, her store.
But it's only 10%. And that's it. That 10%. Now I don't know the percentage that she's taken, because apparently the way it works is I think it is a standard 5% that goes to the district, and then the rest goes to whoever is hosting that marketplace. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm right. So let's say it's 10%, then obviously it's 5 and 5. If it's 11%, then it's 6% going to the person that owns that marketplace. If I'm getting the terminology right, I don't know, but that's how it works. But that's a lot better than, you don't have to pay promoted listings. You don't have to, pay some of these, because we're paying up to 20-25% sometimes with eBay, depending on what you're promoting and even what you're putting out as far as coupons, because you have to take that into consideration and your markdown sales. So 10% is awesome. But I think everybody is getting wrapped up in the whole, well, wow, so, the crazy lamp lady or Craigslist hunter is getting 5%. Who cares where it's going? What sold me on this was, and I don't like to always bring up these other podcasts, but Kerry had a good point when he said, what's it hurt? You're just putting it on there. You're not paying. That's the other thing is you're not paying like you have to pay a subscription to eBay. You're putting it on there, and if it sells, it sells. You're only paying 10%. But if that same item sells for the same price on eBay, you're going to make more money on district.
I mean, I get it. I get that. And I need to, I need to reverse what I said at the top of this discussion. Is it good for a group of, let's say, big YouTube channels getting together on one platform like the district to collab on drawing business in? Yeah, I think that's great. My thinking is more long-term. Where does it go when you reach past that subscriber audience? What mechanisms are in place to draw traffic to the site? Let's say when the newness wears off, 2 years, a year down the road, what mechanisms are in place to draw traffic to it is one of my concerns. And there's probably not an answer for that right now because it is new. But I get it.
District itself be promoting its website, just like eBay and Amazon, if they want to grow it.
Let me put this out to you. And I don't know if anybody from YouTube ever watches these videos that we make as creators. Wouldn't it be something if YouTube, just for the reselling community in the YouTube community, start paid ads for your individual stores on YouTube on your videos?
You can do that yourself for free. You
can put an ad on your own Instagram for free too and drive traffic. If you already,
but I'm saying
everyone, I think your store is public. I'm the only one that doesn't put my thing out there.
Okay. What I'm saying is when I watch all my YouTube videos on my big screen in my living room. I hardly ever watch it on my phone or computer.
You watch your own videos though, right?
I watch everybody's videos.
So mostly your own.
I watch Rocky Top's old ass. Yeah, I watch that kind of video. And
that was a great video.
Thanks, Shane. But if you're watching and you're seeing commercials for Nugenics, and buddy, if you take this, your woman will like it too. Instead of seeing Nugenics commercials or freaking StreamYard commercials every time it goes to break, you could shoot your own commercials, submit it to YouTube, and they can play it in between your content of your videos. That's what I'm saying.
That's probably very costly.
But why would you want it on your own video when you can just do that in your own video? It's no different for free. Now, I don't know if you're getting at on other people's videos, then yeah, you just. But I don't think it is. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're missing the point.
It went over my head because I wasn't listening. So I got a message on eBay. Rather you cutting a homemade video as a commercial for your channel, you have professional production video done, and maybe they could offer it when you reach a certain subscriber level where they'll give you a free one. Something to that nature that is professionally done. So they run an ad on your YouTube and you collect AdSense at the same time?
Yes.
I like it. I'm down. Sign me up.
See what I'm saying?
As long as you're not paying more than you're getting.
Listen, I might be blonde, but I'm not stupid, man. I'm thinking, YouTube has got a lot of avenues that they can grow on here. And with eBay, when I told you they're going outside, stuff like Whatnot and what they're doing, and what What's the name of the site we've been talking about?
District.
District 9.
Okay.
Good
Area
movie.
42, Area 47, 52, whatever it is.
Red light.
eBay is getting in on that advertising action in those areas. That's why we go back to talking about promoting, why it's going to be important.
Yeah, but look, here's also to answer your question, what you asked earlier, as far as what is the district or whatnot, or anybody going to do long term to get people in?
Yeah,
eBay's always going to be top dog. So if they decide they're not going to do anything, and it just starts tapering off, we'll always have eBay to fall back on, and Amazon. So they'll always be the preferred platform for everybody.
And as long as the guys at District are making money, they're going to promote it. They have to, because like you said, the subscribers are going to, that's going to be a big push currently, but eventually you're going to have to get organic sales and organic traffic. And without promoting and advertising, you're not going to be able to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, you heard Cox. You heard what he said.
Cox.
Show him your shirt. All right. Find of the week, gentlemen. Find of the week.
I just got a message on eBay here that I sold some shoes and I had them listed as wide, and they said they're regular size. And they're my $50 sale from last week.
Their feet grew probably.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take them back and probably pay for the shipping to get them back. Charge them.
Ben, those things are cool, but I feel like there's one missing. It almost reminds me of what's that Cry Now, where all that, the monkeys and all.
I don't know, but it looks like a bronze statue, but it's actually like a thick resin. And
cool.
Here's this one. And then there's another one with the hand on his. That's how I feel about every day, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, are those bookends?
Plant.
I suppose you could use them as bookends.
I think there's supposed to be a third one covering. Let's see. What do you got? Eyes, ears, and one needs to be covering its mouth. But they're cool. I love them.
Well, these were $1.99 a piece. And I didn't compliment. Have you ever noticed when you go into Goodwill, it's like they scramble your signal on your phone where you can't look nothing up?
Always.
Well, I have to jump on to Goodwill's Wi-Fi every time I go into my Goodwill store. So I didn't bother to do it on these because I thought, you know what? These are unique. And you know as well as I do, one-offs and very unique items sell pretty quick. So I picked them up, $3 in total. See what happens. I'm probably going to list them start them around $39 a piece, maybe. I don't know.
And I would almost want to keep those myself.
They're cool.
Those are cool looking.
All right.
I like them.
Who else has got to find?
Go ahead.
I picked up some albums actually a few days ago. Paid $80 for a whole bunch. I think a couple hundred. And actually, there is a few. But as I was going through it, you guys ever heard of a band called Nero?
Yes.
Let me see the cover. What is that? What is it?
I like Nero. It's almost like dubstep.
Yeah, dubstep. That's what it is. I said dub speed. I don't know.
Well, they're in good condition.
Yeah, these are incredible. And, they even came in these little plastic sleeves. And, I mean, just doing comps, there's not very many of them at all listed on eBay. There is one that's sold signed by them, and it's like $350. And I also saw some solds for like the 180, 190, 215 range. So I listed them for $150 each. I already have people watching them. We'll see. I mean, I just listed it the other day. So
that's awesome.
I would say I'm into each album, probably about 30 cents.
I'll get a Sharpie and list them for $350.
I'll send it to you guys. You guys can help sign.
So I found tea in a half gallon instead of the full gallon because it really was hurting my wrist drinking it out of the jug here.
Dude,
so
I gotta be honest, that looks more like urine.
Yep, drinking urine.
Actually
very good.
I found golf clubs, a whole bunch of golf clubs, for $2.99 a piece. I got 17 golf clubs and one golf bag for a total of, I think it was $51 and some change. And just the Titleist 3 through pitching wedge. I think they're the Titleist DCI oversized plus left-handed irons, and they're comping. There's an exact sold comp for the left-handed, same grips and everything, for $175 plus shipping. So that is listed now, and I've got an entire kid set USKG golf with a bag that should bring about 150. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other Callaway woods.
Nice.
That I found as well that day.
Local, or are you going to sell them on eBay with the bag?
Yeah, I'll sell them on eBay. I don't mind shipping. Like a lot of people don't like shipping golf clubs, or they're afraid to pick them up because of having to ship them. But it's super easy. It really is.
I'll ship golf clubs all day. It's just the bag that's kind of a pain.
Well, and this one is a kid set, so the bag is much smaller than, like a full size, adult set or whatever. So it'll fit with the clubs. It'll fit in the 48. What is it? 6x6x48 box. The whole thing will fit in there. Cut it down to size, and it'll go out for like $20.
Well, I'm gonna put to bed something that a famous YouTuber out there, let's just say CWP, says all the time. Go to your local golf store. They're always willing to give boxes. BS, not here in Vegas, because I've gone to 5, and every one of them is like either we use our own, or we reuse them, or no, sorry, we don't have them.
Wow.
Speaking of that, I just reached out to Dollar General by my house, and they told me I can come get all the boxes I want anytime I want. So I may never have to buy boxes again. Because they have a ton. Every time I go in there, the place is full of them.
Cool.
Hey, the best thing you can do, boys, is ship your stuff in cereal boxes and use diapers that you buy from Goodwill to serve as packing material. Diapers work great.
I forget whose video it was, but I saw a short.
Ben, don't you have to keep yours though?
What?
Your diapers.
Those are depends, my friend. That's a different thing, But no, Josh was talking about there are actual sellers, guys, that are using hay and diapers as packing material. Yeah, well, they're buying diapers at Goodwill, which is intended for people who are less fortunate to save money on their diapers because diapers are expensive. But there's actual sellers out there using diapers for packing material.
Yeah, but are they getting their product in good condition?
It don't matter, dude. Listen, customer service is everything. You can't ship your items in crap like that.
Oh,
Another deal. I don't want to spend money on. They're even painting priority mailboxes a different color to hide that they're a priority mailbox.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. I saw a short today where somebody was spray painting another box. I was like, wow.
You've got Walmart. They've got good prices actually on their shipping boxes. Actually, they are good prices.
I get most of mine there.
You have 50 million retail outlets and grocery stores you can go to, convenience stores to pick up boxes. Why do you want to cut corners on something that's being presented to the buyer just so that they can turn around and slam you for it with a negative feedback? Why are you being so penny pinching? Spend the money. It's just another business expense. It's a part of the process of what we're doing. You're going to have to buy shipping supplies. You can't cheat that, or you're just cutting your nose off to spite your face. That's soapbox rant number 2.
So I sent a children's book set in a Jägermeister box. Was that wrong?
Bless it. That's wrong.
Yeah, but just like Shane was saying, I actually, from like Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp, I actually have people in rotation that are always giving away boxes, Amazon boxes. So I never pay for a box, and they're all different sizes. So I get free boxes all the time. But
Alex,
I don't think there's anything wrong with putting in a Jägermeister box.
Alex, that kid gets that. Mommy, what is this? That's adult cough syrup, baby.
I think it's in one of my videos that I haven't put up yet.
But seriously, seriously, using diapers and they're using hay out of a barn for packing material. Seriously, why? What are you doing?
Lest anybody think I was being serious, I'm not. Of course, I don't agree with that.
Or they wrap it in trash bags and use duct tape and ship it off. I mean,
yeah, not to throw anybody under the bus, but Anthony Dragon Masters Finds said he does that.
Well, let me tell you,
because I wrap certain things, and I'll clear this up really quick while we're at it. I've mentioned before that I like to take black shrink wrap, and I will wrap boxes that have advertisement of what's in that box.
Yeah.
And the only reason I do that is to hopefully deter porch pirates, because if they see a very well-known logo from a distance, they're going to get it if they see it. So if I can wrap it in black shrink wrap and hopefully deter somebody from taking that package off someone's porch, that's the only reason I do it. But I made a video about that, and Anthony commented something about, I just use black trash bags. And I was like, whatever, dude. I mean, I guess that'll work. But
you didn't want to throw him under the toilet seat?
that would have been better.
Well, Shane, to me, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing there. But if you're taking like a kitchen drawstring trash bag that smells like lavender and you're throwing a pricey item in it and then you're duct taping it up,
yeah.
What's your impression of that when you get it in the mail? This come from
that it smells like lavender?
Yeah, I mean, what the heck's going on? You know?
Yeah, like that Moen smart faucet that I sold the other week. You know, the voice activated one. It's in a perfectly well-made box with the foam and all the stuff to hold the parts in, but it was just advertised Moen with the model number and all that. And it's a $500 faucet. I was like, I'm wrapping this, I'm shipping it in this box, but I'm gonna wrap it and hide all that advertisement and, you know, hopefully deter somebody from stealing it.
Nothing wrong with that. That's still when the customer
wrapped it in diapers.
Yeah.
Staple was a diaper.
Believe it or not, though, a lot of my feedback on my store, a lot of them comment about how well it was packaged.
Yeah.
So that does matter to buyers, guys. If you're out there just cutting corners on your shipping stuff, people are they're gonna have something to say about it.
They appreciate your package.
Yeah. I got a feedback recently. The lady ordered the lady ordered the wrong thing, and she gave me excellent feedback. It was packaged well. She ordered the wrong thing, but what I sent her it arrived in great shape and all that.
Good job. And make sure you wrap your package or you will be getting diapers.
That's right. That is a true statement.
You can't cut corners and be successful.
Just ask Matt's Profits Pursuit. He's got 7 sets of diapers.
Dude, I would switch if I was him. I would switch to the old-fashioned cloth diapers that I grew up in, where you crap in them and you got to throw them in the washing machine. You know what I mean? How do we end up talking about poop every time? I'm sick of that.
Because of Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, we started talking about it because of your Depends.
I figured you was going to say poop in a box, which I've not done that yet, by the way, but I digress. The sale of the week, gentlemen. What is your sale of the week? What it is and dollar amount.
Mine was a 3-quart Magnolite pot and lid that I got for free from Evan, and it sold for $40 plus shipping.
Nice.
I don't have it with me because I already shipped it out, but I also sold Spookies, the board game. I'm a big board game player, and I don't play like retail games like Monopoly and all that stuff. I go to hobby stores to buy my board games, and this is one I picked up. This one is kind of like Scooby-Doo-esque, but it's a pretty cool game. Cool. We used to play with my stepdaughter. Now she's outgrown it. It's like a 8-year-old range, but I paid $30 for it when I bought it 6 or 7 years ago, and I sold it for $30 plus shipping.
Very good.
So it's still that game. Usually the hobby games hold their value a lot more than retail games.
The important thing here, though, Shane, is you got your money's worth out of the item.
Yeah, and got my money back.
And got your money back.
In full.
You can't beat that deal.
No.
All right.
So.
Who's next?
I feel like I shared these already, but I forget. So did I share these last week?
Well, you ain't slept in 3 days, so I don't
these,
know.
These Converse, the big tall boot style Converse.
You sent it to me.
Okay, I sold these for $288.
Wow.
I had $0 into them. They were free.
That's killer, dude. I used to have a pair like that back in the day. What about you, Archie?
I actually, when I was in Cincinnati a few months ago for the rally, I picked up an OEM Jeep factory stereo for $5, and it sold for $109.99 plus shipping.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm going to share one more real quick because I won't have it next week to show it, and I have it right in front of me. It's just,
okay.
I can't believe they paid this much for this hat. So you guys guess how much I Heart Wieners hat would sell for? A Wiener Schnitzel.
$29.99.
I'm going to say that. You got 29, Shane?
Yeah.
I'm going to say $39.95.
I am going to say probably $19.99.
$44.
Wow.
I got this free at a what was it, motorcycle event. So it was like a bike night.
I wonder if there's one of those in my big giant box of hats I'm
hat collection. I'd go look.
They're listed up to like $50, $60. I dropped mine down and it sold for $44. I was like,
there looks to be quite a few really good hats in that box that Grumpy and Happy Picker are sending me.
I guess it's vintage. I got it a while ago.
Well,
it looks vintage.
Yeah, that hat, Alex, looks like something you'd buy at a flea market back in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's not that old. It was early 2000s, I think, when I got it.
Well, my sale, gentlemen, you already probably know this, is a Hallmark keepsake ornament Christmas vacation Cousin Eddie's RV, which takes the little disc batteries so you can hit the button and it says 6 different sounds on it, including the famous one that he says in the movie standing out there in the street while he's emptying the crapper. But anyway, that come from my personal collection I've had for years. That bought $361.32.
That's crazy.
Plus shipping.
That's insane. You already shared that though, so we get your sloppy seconds.
Yes.
And where'd you get that?
Yeah, that was like
a Hallmark
store. Then when we had it here in town, it's since closed. But I bought that back in 2009, I think.
Wow.
So. Yeah, dude, I was ecstatic when that came through.
Yeah, that's a killer sale. For something that small, it's hard to believe somebody would pay that. That's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, man, who says there ain't money in smalls?
Yeah.
There he is. All right, pathetic sale of the week. What do y'all got?
I got a Funko Pop. Man, this guy sold for $450 plus shipping. So $450, not so good.
I've got a Roy Bean Saloon in Langtree, Texas, coffee mug sold for $5.95 plus shipping, which made it $15.25.
How much did you have? How much you buy it for?
$1.
All right, I got about $1 in the Funko Pop.
All right, I got. Can you guys see this when it focuses?
Snow globe? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Disney snow globe. I found like 10 of these things when I first started reselling. It was one of my first thrifting trips. They were $1 a piece at Goodwill, about an hour from my house. And I sold quite a few of them for around $12 because they had the boxes with them. This one did not have the box, so it sold for $6.99 plus $5.40 shipping yesterday.
Keep adjusting your ball. You good?
I know.
Kind of
everybody see my fuzzy balls.
All right. Archie,
Pins fall on your head.
What is your pathetic sale?
So those Disney pins that I talked about quite a few episodes back.
Yeah.
I have about 65 of them. I decided to just put 15 of them on a five-day auction to end on Sunday. How many do you guys think sold? Well, hold on. First, I started them at $2.99. How many do you think sold out of that 15?
0.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you put a lot of 15. What did I miss?
All right. Individually, I put 15 separate pins
Gotcha.
on auction starting at $2.99. I
Every
did that
single one.
What's that?
Every single one of them.
Okay. Ben?
I don't know, because when I had a lot of Disney pins, I sold them all off in one number.
I sold them. I only sold 5, starting them at $2.99 plus shipping.
Wow.
Only 5 of the 15 sold.
For how much? Just $2.99?
There was a couple that went up to $3.25.
Baller.
3 bids
That
on
blows
it.
my mind, dude. I just sold a Disney pin last week for 40 something dollars, I think it was.
Yeah. Well, they're all from most of them were 2002. Couple were limited edition, so I'm surprised. So I just listed them all, and actually, which is funny because they're all listed for more than $2.99 now as buy it now. So, and that's what you, Alex, originally told me you would do.
Yeah.
I should have listened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I sold one for $34.20, and
Yes,
this
you
one
should've.
is from 2001. It is Disney Parks Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost pin. It says rare, but I had it listed for 38 and it sold for, well, sorry, I'm trying to show you the.
Yeah, those haunted ones go for a pretty good penny.
I lost it. Anyways, I was trying to show the actual pin, but yeah, that was one I bought off of Whatnot for $8, and then I had it listed for 38. It sold on best offer for 34, whatever I said, plus shipping.
So Shane, you said that your pathetic sale of the week was something when you first got into reselling. Did like your first thrifting trip, right?
Yeah, it was one of my first thrifting trips. Yeah.
Were you into thrifting before getting into reselling? Like doing yard sales? Like, was that something you used to
Yard
do?
sales in the flea markets, and I
Okay.
don't know if I've ever stepped foot into an actual thrift store like a Goodwill or anything before then. But I've always gone, like my mom used to take my sister and I yard selling all the time, or to the flea market and stuff when we were kids.
Okay.
So that's just something I've always enjoyed doing.
Yeah, I'd find it really strange if someone got into reselling without like, growing up doing yard sales with the family or something like that,
Yeah,
or just
and
being into thrifting for fun.
I've always just enjoyed finding things for personal use, at a really good price, something that I thought was super cool or collectible for me. It wasn't until I discovered Whatnot that I saw people were reselling things to make money. It just never crossed my mind that that was something people did. And because I enjoyed selling books on Whatnot so much, that's how I kind of ventured off into a full eBay store with, an everything seller, as y'all like to say. But
All
yeah,
right.
that was something I did as a kid with my mom, and I've always loved doing it. Yard sales and flea markets.
Tip of the week, gentlemen. Does anyone have a tip of the week to our viewers?
Yeah, this is for YouTube content creators. If you say you're going to kick over Harry Tornado's gumball machine, do it. Don't back out like a chump.
Just do it.
Like somebody else we all know did.
Well, my tip of the week will be geared towards content creators on YouTube, and that would be this. If you're just getting started, or if you've been grinding at it for a while, it's easy to get discouraged. I was there. We've all been there. Keep chasing it, because it does become worth it. If your goal is to turn this into a secondary income on YouTube, it is worth the grind. It's worth the scrambling to coming up with content. So my tip of the week is stay at it, keep producing videos, keep throwing it out there, because you never know what's going to hit.
Yep, I agree.
Y'all have anything else? Archie, Alex?
Archie, are you inspired?
I am very inspired.
Oh, I inspire him. I inspire him every day.
I actually already started my video, and then I didn't get it finished because I'm here, so I'm going to finish it tonight. So,
did you hear that, fellas? He's blaming us for not having it done.
Yeah,
you can't do it tonight. You got to edit. You got to edit. You got to edit this first.
Oh, you know what? That's a great point. So yeah, it's not going to come out for a while.
Oh my gosh!
We gave him a whole week. Now, in Archie's defense, his mother is in town, and I'm going to give him that one.
Yeah,
yeah, but she's on my ass just like you guys are.
Well, good, man. You need it. We love you, but you need a cattle prod.
Yeah.
All right. Let's read the comment of the week. Who's got that for us?
I have the comment of the week. Let me pull it up.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before we do that, we need to pick a winner for the 100 subscriber game giveaway.
All right. I'm trying to go find our little thing we did earlier.
Yes, let's do that first.
I'm trying to find
Anyway,
it. So.
While he's looking, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the show here, we're having an ongoing subscriber gain giveaway for every 100 subscribers that the locker room receives. We're going to do a giveaway, and you'll receive a $25 eBay gift card along with a prize pack sent directly to you. Your name will be entered into a randomizer. We'll give you a hashtag and special word to put in your comment, and we're going to have that drawing. I think we talked about, guys, when we do a live from the locker room is when we'll do a drawing. Is that correct? Or are we going to do it the other way?
That is not. No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it because we want people.
We don't know what we're doing.
We don't want to do lives. We can't expect everybody that subs is going to be on a live. That's what we had talked about. We're going to still do the same thing where you're going to leave a comment in whatever that next video that we do. And then we'll do a randomizer to pick whoever wins that one. But I got to say, though, how impressed are you guys with from 200 to 300? It took a while, but we're already halfway there from 300 to 400. And
we appreciate it. We appreciate it, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, can I get a drum roll, please?
Yeah, we'll pretend.
I did. Okay, and the winner is Soda City Flips. Congratulations. This is totally rigged, though.
How amazing is that?
Oh, come on now.
All right, the winner is Katie W228. Congratulations.
Katie W0228.
No.
Good job, Katie.
W228.
Awesome.
Awesome, Katie.
So how does she reach out to claim her prize?
Just have Katie. Hi, Katie.
He's taking it.
Oh, no, I think.
So just message one of us on Instagram or message the Reseller Locker Room on Instagram. He left. What? He just got
that ball was so dropped. Y'all dropped the ball. I need to get a coach's whistle up in here.
Yes, Katie. Just like Alex said, reach out to us on Instagram, the Reseller Locker Room Podcast, or reach out to any of us individually. You can see it all down here. It's our same handle that we use for everything, and then we will go through the process of verifying that it's you.
What happened to Shane?
Guys, my camera just took a crap. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We see a little white. I mean, it kind of looks like you. It's a bald white circle.
Things starting to look better around here.
Yeah, my camera literally just took a crap, and I do not know why.
Are you filming off of a big camera? Anyways.
Well, Shane,
it so happens that it happened at the perfect time when he was trying to say something to Katie.
Can you still read the comment of the? Can you still read the comment of the week?
Yeah. Give me just a second. I'm
gonna have to put put him in there somehow.
Put his bald head on the circle.
You know, all my technical issues have bled out over onto you guys at one form or another.
That's funny.
That's terrible. Well, anyway, While Shane's away, ducked in a closet looking for a comment to read, do y'all have, you're a reseller if?
Yes.
All right.
You might be a reseller if you no longer pop the bubble wrap or let anyone in your family pop them so that you can reuse it.
That's excellent.
That's
excellent.
a good one. I never think
That is
of
a good
man.
one. I don't even have one, to be honest.
Remember, you used to take them and you would just go.
That was fun, dude.
No. That's money now.
Yeah, it is.
You might as well take a $5 bill and go.
Yeah, you don't waste that.
I'm pretty sure you've already said this, but I'm getting excited for Christmas to see what I get so I can resell it on eBay or Amazon. Yeah. If hopefully it's brand new with tags, it's going on Amazon.
Shane's going to have to reboot. That's a good one, man. That's a good one, Archie. I don't even have a, you're a reseller if.
Well, dude, you might be a redneck if. Entertainer.
I've got that covered, that's for sure. Well, anyway, we want to do a quick promo once again, guys. We are on the chase to 1,000 subs here in the locker room. And Alex, if you want to be on the show, tell everybody what they need to do.
Make a video on Instagram, like an Instagram reel, and tag all of us on Instagram so we can check out your video and tell us why we should pick you to be the next guest on the Resellers Locker Room podcast.
Very good. Thank you very much. So if you would like, we would like for you to do this very thing. Yeah. We'd like for you to hit that thumbs up button to this video. We would then like you to hit that red button or black button, whichever color shows a subscribe. Hit that so we can reach our goal of 1,000 subs, so we can spread the love to the reselling community with our infotainment right here on the Reseller Locker Room podcast. We don't have a date yet, gentlemen, nailed down for sure. We know it's going to happen in December, but our next visitor to the locker room will be Mrs. Rachel Strickland will be joining us right here in the locker room. So be sure you stay tuned to this channel. Hit that notification bell, actually, to let you know when we upload our new video. We upload every Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. And I don't know if Shane's going to be able to get back in here.
Ben, I just got confirmation too on, I'm not going to say it here, but I'll tell the guys when we're done with this, but I just got confirmation, thumbs up on the one that we talked about.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So there's all kinds of surprises. You never know when we're going to do a live. You never know who we're getting. I mean, Rachel's coming up soon, but we may keep the other one a secret. But anyway, do y'all have the comment in case Shane doesn't make his crippled old butt back in here? Do you have the comment of the week?
I can't access it. I'm using my phone.
Alex, I'll have to pull it up there, man. But anyway, while he's doing that, you could visit us on our YouTube channels, Rocky Top Picker, Biscuit Butt, Beard King Picker, Soda City Flips. Also, we're all on Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, go over there and visit our channels. We like to support one another. We definitely are firm believers in supporting the smaller YouTube and reseller community for those of us that are small channels. And I still consider myself a small channel. So we definitely love to have your support. And I know the guys would as well.
So right. the comment of the week is #Jared.
Actually, that was perfect.
Dude, come on, man. Are you serious?
It's comment of the week.
It really was, though. I mean,
well, let's read the real one, man. Let's don't dupe everybody.
Find Katie's. Read hers.
Yeah,
find Katie. All right.
Just read hers.
What if hers was just #Jared?
That's all it is.
Okay, I'll read hers. All right.
That was good, man.
If I remember right, she had a good one.
All right, you guys are hilarious, especially Beard King, and educational at the same time. Just the right mix. I might be using the vinegar hack today on some of the cameras I have to list. I've been a little worried about opening the battery covers to see what's in there for sure. But now I know how to clean them. I hope to see #Jared more often on your show. That was a good comment.
We did too. He was awesome.
That was very nice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I don't know if Shane's going to make it back, but fellas, we're over the 1 hour mark.
She was clever how she used the hashtag Jared too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, we can't wait around for him to come back. Can we hear it? Wait a minute. Here he is.
I just heard it. I just heard the poop.
And we're done. See you guys.
Buttercup.
So
he just wanted on top.
So we've already got the comment read, brother. He already read the comment. We're good.
Sorry about
that. All
right,
gentlemen.
I don't know what happened.
Before we close out, do any of y'all have any last words for episode 12?
No.
For episode 12. Is this episode 12?
This is 12.
Yeah.
This is incident number 12.
Hey, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. That's what I got to say.
I would suggest for episode 12, if you go to my store, look at the items I have in my eBay store, and don't promote any items if you have the same one so that I can sell them first.
That's sound advice.
Not selfish at all, man. That's awesome.
No, I mean, you'll still sell it, just after me.
All right, guys. Hey, it's always a pleasure with my brothers right here in the locker room. We cannot wait to see you right back here every Thursday starting at 9 a.m. here on the greatest of all channels, YouTube and the Reseller Locker Room. Peace and love. We'll see you soon.